There are some movies that you watch once, and then there are movies that become a part of your personality. I always go back to this one movie that makes me want to stand on a desk and rewrite my entire life. Dead Poet Society. Today, I don't want to talk about the grades or syllabus. I want to talk about why this film still feels like a century for the rebels, for the quiet ones, for the people who can't find their soul out, for the dream. Can we talk about the vibe of this movie first? The cold stone walls of Walton, the sound of autumn leaves under heavy hoods, the flickering flashlights in a hidden cave. It's the ultimate dark academy aesthetics. But it's more than just a look. It's the feeling of finding a secret world where poetry actually matters. It makes you want to trade your phone for a leather bound journal and stay up all night discussing poetries that makes your soul feel alive. Every time I watch Neil, it breaks my heart a little more. We have all felt that, haven't we? A moment where your heart is pulling you towards the stage, but the world is pushing you towards the desk. The tragedy of Neil isn't just his ending. It's the spark in his eyes when he's finally acting, contrasted with the silence of his father's study. It's the reminder that the most dangerous thing you can do is to kill someone's passion in the name of stability. And then there's Todd. If Neil is the heart of the movie, then Todd is the soul. We all know that feeling of having a barbaric yop trapped inside of us and being too terrified to let it out. The scene where Mr. Kitty makes him find his voice in front of the class is one of the most powerful moments in cinema for me. It's not about being a great poet, it's about realizing that you aren't invisible. You have you also have a voice to contribute. 30 years later, we are still saying, "Oh, Captain, my Captain." We are still looking for our own hidden cave. Because at the end of the day, we don't read and write poetry because it's a hobby. We do it because we are human. We do it because we want to feel something more than just the routine of daily life. So I want to know, if you were at Welton, would you have been the leading, the rebellion like Charlie, or the quiet one fading your voice like Tom? And what's the one line from the movie that you have never been able to forget? I'm taking this break to finally watch all the movies that I've missed. So if you have a classic recommendation that feels like this, please leave it in the comments. Subscribe if you are a fellow movie lover, and let's keep the club going. Carpe diem. Subscribe if you are a fellow movie lover, and let's keep the club going. Carpe diem, guys.